Alright guys, so I'm going to be showing you the best settings for Bandicam, and I did use Mirillis Action, but there's a problem with it now. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong, but I cannot go to mirillis.com at all, and as soon as I open it, it opens, like it shows the loading and then it closes real fast and it'll stay in my processes. Like, watch, I bet you it's running right now. It's actually not. It doesn't look like it. No, it's not running. So I'm gonna try and contact somebody from Mirillis, even though they hate me, because I've made 2 videos on how to get action for free and they've taken them down. Anyways, we're gonna get into best settings for Bandicam. I'm actually recording with it. If you see right here, this is for game recording. You had F9. I don't think it's that default, so you're gonna have to change it, but here's your output folder. Hit this and you open it, yada yada yada. Okay, so there's autocomplete. Don't want to do that. There's these self-explanatory. If you go to advanced, general, you can read these. Show FPS and yada yada yada. You don't want to keep that on because it looks kind of unprofessional unless you want to show off your FPS. This, you want to change these. It will be target name, and this will be date and time, and it'll look like this. It's very hard to keep up with, so you want to keep it like this, and don't want to do that. I'm not too sure if you know what that is. Go ahead and tell me. You could do this. I don't, just because I just don't. These will be automatically set for you, so keep those. English, might want to keep that. Others, video recordings. Okay, I'll go into these later, because here's this section right here. If you want to do autocomplete, there's settings right here to set it, and the file size and the recording time. Let's go to video. Start recording. This is where you set your preset. Pause recording. Shift F9. Show mouse cursor. You want to enable that. Webcam, if you want to do that. Don't do mouse click effects unless you're doing a tutorial. Let's go to settings. Sound. You want to record sound, obviously. Don't do this, just add it to your thing unless you want to create a bigger file size, and so you can take your audio out of the video, like if you're doing a montage or whatever. I don't know. Select your mic. Mine's the Samsung Go mic. Do this for your computer sound unless you want to do your speaker, but this works anyways. Webcam, click add to overlay, and you can set up the settings. Logo, don't even bother unless you know what you're doing. Here's the mouse effects. Don't do that unless you're doing a thing, majig. Recording priority, I'd probably set it at high. Skip recording while frame is not updated. Go ahead and click that. I wouldn't use this because it's only DirectX 9. As we move on, if I'm going too fast, go ahead and tell me. But settings right here, you want to do MP4. Unless your computer is not that great, it'll use a bigger file size, but I think this records easier, but I'm not sure. I would go ahead and do MP4 to test it. Full size, you can do half size, but it will take down the quality, and you want to always keep your quality up. That's how you do a quality video. You can either do full size or 1280 by 720. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've been meaning to set that. FPS, set it to 60 if you want good quality videos. If you have the internet, I don't. My internet's trash, so I have to do 30 to keep it pretty good. This, I literally don't have any settings. I have a AMD HD 7770, I think. Yeah. But here's the codecs I have. You can do this, but, or you could do this where it uses most of your CPU, but I use this. Keeps the file size down. Quality, when I do 100, unless you want your videos to be whatever works best for you. Bitrate, it's usually at 160, but I do mine at 192 for best quality. Never do mono, that will put it in one ear. Frequency, you can put this down to this, but I like to keep my voice as soothing as possible. Don't know why I did that, sorry. Oops. Sorry, that always lags for me. If you want to take an image, you press F11, whatnot, repeat screen capture, yada yada yada. You know what that is. put this at JPEG high quality if you're going to take an image, because you want it as good looking as possible. Here's your output. If you click this, here's your videos. And yeah, I'm going to cover this up because you guys are jobbers, but that's pretty much it, man. Here you go. There's that. You click this to capture an image, and if we go to output, you can see here's the image, man. And look how good quality this is. Zoomed in all the way. I'll go ahead and show you the difference if you don't. Let's put it at that. Capture image. Output. It's less of a file size, as you can see, by about 66%, but if you zoom in, it doesn't look as great. You see? Versus this. This looks much, much nicer, down to the pixel. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, be sure to put them down in the description. If I figure out my problem with mirrorless action, I'll go ahead and do an update video on that. But anyways, guys, hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.